Hi Pamela, this is Dan Triplett, and I just wanted to do a video to talk about your piece. Okay, so I know this Biscuit Miller. He's an interesting guy. I watched a few of the videos. Kind of reminds me of local people that I've seen around here in Chicago, um, and I definitely feel like the overall use of the guitar to kind of describe and move your eye along the piece was a good choice. I know you went through all kinds of different like design iterations, but at the end of the day, sometimes it's my mother-in-law is a teacher, and she says KISS, which is keep it simple, stupid. She says that to me. I'm not calling you stupid by any means. Uh, but so yeah, so I really like how you went and left, the decor coming off of here, and you kind of didn't worry about the guitar getting a little bit, thicker up here and just kind of letting it free form because I think that gives it an organic feel that is, it just works. Um, so let's go through like the formal document here, and it says the concept, like, does the concept effectively communicate a sophisticated original visual solution? I think it definitely does because I really think the mixture with having these guys here, um, along with this this kind of fancy guitar that of course I've never seen anything like that. It's really neat. I wonder if that is his actual guitar, if it kind of looks similar to that. But I think that is it's a great way to pull you into what is this about? What is the band about? Who are they? What are you going to see when you go and see these guys? So definitely original. The composition, I think the composition's pretty good. I like the eye movement. Um, there's kind of this empty area here. Feels like maybe we could have had some of the design get pulled over here to kind of balance that out a little bit. But overall, I mean, it is pretty well balanced, minus that one area discussed. So um, values. So value, how light or dark is it? I feel like the values work fine. I think the green, stands out a lot more, and the orange stands out on the yellow. Um, I also think though that you could have probably pushed the values. Maybe right now, like really, it's like you've got the lettering that's kind of done in a black, and then you've got orange, and then you've got the green and the yellow. So we've got like basically four different things, and if I was to actually take this into Photoshop, um, so let me go ahead and just see if I can tab into Photoshop here and get this into. Oh, here you're seeing some of my homework. Um, so I can go ahead and paste it. There we go. So if I look into Photoshop and I just turn it to gray, you can see, okay, so the green's the almost the darkest, really the black's the darkest, and then the orange is midway and the yellow is in between. But you could have maybe punched it a little bit more. Um, well, that's like really extreme. But like maybe taking where the guitar is up a notch so it stands up off of um, the background, you know. And this is really messy. I apologize. I'm trying to use a mouse. So just a few simple things like that for value, I think could have helped. The color, uh, I think that it would have been nice to have the guitar a different color than the background. I think that would have really helped the piece, help the guitar stand out more. It's not that I can't see the guitar. It's no problem. I really can. It's very clear. But it just to have another layer of separation, I think would be good from foreground to background. Craftsmanship. Um, the one thing I would knock on the craftsmanship is like kind of more of the lettering is pretty. It just looks like I know it's hand drawn, but it's almost like you were trying to do a font, but it wasn't a font. So kind of looks, like kind of in between the two. It's almost like, do you want it to be like really a handwriting type of thing, or like more, feel like organic, or do you want it to be a font? And so I think that, if you went into Photoshop, you could have just like dropped in the fonts, or you could have, like kind of made it a little bit more, artistic, where it says Biscuit Miller, especially this part right here. This font right here is where I would have gone a little bit further. Some of the other stuff I think is okay. Um, and then the drawing skills. Um, yeah, the character silhouettes. I think that um, I like these. They're neat. I can tell what they are. So that's good. And I know your drawing skills are going to come along. The more you do it, it just, so it's like, I would say the one thing that helps me the most when it comes to, like, if I'm going to do little silhouettes like this, is like actually find people who are standing in these poses and literally like shrink them down and see what they look like. I think they look good. I think these look fine, because I can tell each one of these guys. This guy's got his hands up, like he's got a guitar. He's got a guitar. I think the only one I couldn't read was this one on the end. So overall good. Just clarity on that little end one, I think. So that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about, and I thank you for watching this.